Hello, I am going to be picking my two older boys up from school in a little bit and we're going into London to watch a sneak preview of the new family film Early Man. Early Man is by the Aardman Studio. Now if that name sounds familiar, it's because they are the creators of iconic British family films, the Wallace and Gromit series. I remember being a child and watching Wallace and Gromit, and it's really exciting to be going to see their next feature film now that I've got my own children. Early Man is an action comedy set in the caveman era, so it's in prehistoric times, there's woolly mammoths and things roving around, and my boys absolutely love that period of time, so they are going to be so into this. Now if you've been watching any TV recently, you will have seen that DFS have partnered with the Aardman Studio and created a really lovely series of adverts featuring that iconic Aardman Wallace and Gromit animation style. And the reason I'm telling you that is because the screening we're going to today has a little bit of a twist. We're not going to be sitting in ordinary cinema seats. They are all being taken out and replaced with sofas from the DFS range. That's equally as exciting for me as watching the film. This sofa that I'm sitting on right now in my house is our DFS French Connection zinc sofa, and I love it. I think they strike a really good balance between modern and comfortable, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the range. And we're going to take you along with us so you can check out the range too. The boys and I are going to go down to the cinema, pick our favourite sofa from the DFS range, review the comfort, and we're also going to review the film. So make sure you watch to the end of this video to see what we made of Early Man. Arrived at the cinema, and behind me are all the DFS sofas. There's Rory sitting on a sofa. Look at all these sofas in the room. Amazing. Rory, what's your favourite sofa? This one? Well, you've made yourself very at home there. Is it comfy? That looks comfy, Arlo. What sofa are you sitting on? The biggest sofa. I like the colour of it. Look at this nice blue velvet. It's lovely and soft, isn't it? Is this your favourite sofa then, in the room?
One of the biggest.
And this is where you're going to sit for the film?
Yeah.
Is that comfy? That looks very comfy. Night night then. So I've had a good look around and I found my favourite sofa. It's this one. The colour is not quite showing up correctly in this light, but it's a lovely teal velvet, which obviously turquoise and teal is my favourite colour, so obviously I was going to choose this one. And look how deep it is as well. It's so lovely and big, you can just sink into it. That is actually really nice. I really wish I had this sofa.
Aardman Animations are kind of made by hand and painstakingly created, and with a great British company like DFS. So I think they thought that there was a kind of a link and a synergy there. We got a call to come to London to visit the agency Chloë, who work with DFS, and they had this idea of taking the voices of real DFS workers and turning them into animation.
The voices in the adverts are the actual DFS people that work at DFS.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love the Christmas ones, those are the ones that I remember the most when I watch them. They sort of feel quite nostalgic to me.
Was that the one with the lorry driver?
Yeah, yeah. It's just, I think it was something to do with seeing it's such iconic animation, and it just reminded me of being a kid and watching Wallace and Gromit and Creature Comforts as well.
This is the Lay's sofa. This is from our capsule collection, so it's specifically designed for very small spaces, which is perfect today because obviously we've taken over a screening room and we've put a series of sofas in place for you guys to watch the Early Man movie from.
Yeah, I saw the capsule collection a couple of months ago and I just fell in love with it because they're all so stylish and they would literally work in any space, so I really like those sofas.
Yeah, that's do, and they come in a range of different fabrics as well, so you can kind of customise them. The Early Man cast feature in our latest ad, because obviously, as you can imagine, in the Stone Age there wasn't much comfort, and so for the first time ever we're introducing the Aardman Stone Age crew to comfort for the very first time.
Advert. So when it comes to sofas, I like
a modern style, but it also needs to be comfortable because I like to kind of lounge when I'm watching TV. So how important is comfort in the design of your sofas?
Well, comfort is really important when choosing a sofa. But comfort's quite subjective as well, because you might want something that is incredibly stylish but maybe firm and supportive, whereas I might want something that's a bit more slouchy, something I can throw myself into, something I can sink into. So comfort's quite subjective, and everybody has a different idea of it, and our design team are very good at recognising this, so we try to have as broad a range as possible. First and foremost, that range has got to be comfortable, but we also try and appeal to people's different styles as well. We have a range of sofas that sort of tick a lot of different boxes. The design box, the comfort box, the price box, which is also very important to most of our customers, and also the quality box. People want their sofas to last as well. Some people think that the kitchen is the heart of the home, but I think we'd argue that the sofa is actually the heart of the home at DFS.
I definitely would as well, yes.
And lots of family moments happen on the sofa as well. You know, everything from cozying together to watch TV or to watch a great family film, through to, you know, sitting down with friends and family and chatting about the day. It's a really important part of a family life.
Yeah, definitely. We, as a family, we really value our kind of film time together, our movie nights, and we all kind of sit on the sofa, so I can really identify with that.
Early Man is a caveman-based comedy, and it's about a tribe of cavemen who live in this idyllic valley, and they're fronted by the plucky have-a-go hero Doug, who's kind of, he's not the leader of the tribe, but he's the sort of most outwardly thinking of them all, and he is accompanied by his faithful pet, I have to say this carefully, Hognob. Not Hobnob, but Hognob. About the Stone Age versus the Bronze Age. The Bronze Age, you know, they're kind of are they up and coming kids on the block, and they come and sort of threaten the cavemen's existence. And it's an underdog movie, really. Yeah. As opposed to an underpig. Yeah.
You have a favourite part?
I do. I mean, there's lots of really funny gags throughout.
Yeah, no spoilers, obviously.
But there is a little scene starring this guy where he inadvertently gives a massage, and I think it's a comedy classic.
So the film has just finished. It was so brilliant. There were loads of really little comedic moments all the way throughout the film, and I think there's something for everyone to enjoy. Did you guys like it?
Yeah.
Arlo, what was your favourite bit?
Oh, it's hard. My favourite bit was when the caveman won their home back. It is a shadow with its hand, and it looked like a mammoth. He actually didn't just use his hand, he also used his ear for the trunk, and it made them think it was a mammoth, and then he just made it jump up and like think, and that guy was about to charge at them, and it really made me laugh.
So you know what I thought was really cool? That we knew it was about cavemen, but we didn't know it was all about football, did we?
Yeah.
And who likes football?
Me.
So it's a pretty good film for you guys, isn't it?
We can't spoil it for Dada.
No, we won't spoil it for Dada. We won't spoil it for anyone else who hasn't seen it. But if you do want to see the film, Early Man is out in cinemas from the 26th of January. And also don't forget to go onto the DFS website to have a look at the rest of the range.
Bye.
Everything's handmade to order, and there's a sofa for everyone in the Mammoth Winter Sale at DFS.